You had a couple matches with Chris Benoit. What are your memories about working with him?
Chris, when I first went over to Japan, he was over there and he was in a dojo with Undertaker, and he was a good, respectful kid. We had some matches, and even later on, when he was in Japan, he was a junior. So when I wrestled him, I treated him as a junior. And but he ended up being a good hand, a good wrestler, and hell, I enjoyed working with him. I know a couple times you got upset. You thought maybe I did a little more than I should have, but if you don't like what I'm doing, stop me or do something or change it. I never took advantage, to the point where I made. But you know what? Sometimes just if I didn't feel it was right, I wasn't going to do it. I stood by what I believed. So.
Were you surprised about what happened with him?
Yeah, all those years, a guy, and you and I talking, shoot, women get you pissed off. I could see, doing something with your wife, you get pissed off and get mad at her. But man, when you involve a kid, there's something wrong there, evil wrong. And I never really knew. I knew Chris when he was in WCW, but when he went up to WWF, I knew of Chris. I was around Chris for all those years, but I wasn't real good friends with Chris. So, when you hear those things, guys, and they did autopsy on him and said his brain was, he had concussion issues, and they were the worst they've ever seen with football players and wrestlers. His brain deal was one of the worst. So, I don't know. And then you enhance it with these, pills and other things going on. You never know what these guys are thinking.